been said, a bard's life can often be a hard life, or hill and jail to rove and always move from town to town. And some folk have inquired if ever we grow tired of ranging all around the world and never settling down.
But one should be a little wary of remaining stationary, 'cause comfortable is lovely, but it's not the way we grow. When life starts to unravel, pick up your pack and travel. You'll find a strange serenity in places you don't know. Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-doo-da-terry-o-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road. You've got no map for showing which direction you are going.
But why start on a journey if you know where it will end?
And once you recognize,
to anticipate surprise, you'll relish every twist and turn that lies around the bend. Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-doo-da-terry-o-dee-da-dee-da-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road.
The world has got its demons. There are many reasons why you'd find it harder to be brave than be afraid.
But every life could use some danger. Every friend was once a stranger. Ships are safe in harbor, but that's not why ships are made.
Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-doo-da-terry-o-dee, dee-dee, a fwit-dee-dee-dee-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road. Adventures waiting further down the road.
Let's go!
I'm just bopping to the song. It's fun. Hello, friends. Welcome to Flash Phantasmagoria. Before we get started, I will say, we're going to do our quick shout out to all of our awesome sponsors. Friends at 3D2U, they are wrapping up their run at Pennsylvania Renaissance Fair, so please check them out. You can also find them on 3d2u.org and Instagram at 3d2u. Let's see what else is in here. That one, Destination D&D. It's a thing that's happening specifically in New Orleans. They're having that trip is coming up very shortly. So if you are interested, you should definitely come down and check it out. Otherwise, feel free to follow all of the shenanigans that are happening on Discord. I know that a lot of the people who are there will post and talk with one another on Discord during the sessions. Also throwing out, I have books. It is hard to be self-promotioning, just in general. I have 2 separate books out for this spooky season of the year. I have the first one is called Dare. It is a collection of short fiction and poetry by Melissa Lee. That's me. Then I also have this awesome one called Dread. They're both really good for different reasons, but Dread is more interesting to me because it has cool pictures. Every story has its own customized image that goes with it based on what the artist was inspired by. And that's why I'm going to credit the artist here. This is Devin Borkowski, Devin Bork Art, which is down at the bottom here. Boop. DevinBorkArt.com. She is a Native American artist from the Rappahannock tribe. She also does, just amazing artwork, not just representative of her experience in the Native American diaspora, but also in the experience of just being a human. She works with the Lords of Adventure. She does all different kinds of stuff. She's fascinating, a really, really interesting person. So find out information about her. Her name is Devin Borkowski. You can find it devinborkart.com. Oh, and then I take away this image. I'm smart. Yeah, there we go. Woo. Hello, friends. Welcome. Good to see you. Or not actually seeing you. Good to internet you. So Flash Phantasmagoria. Phantasmagoria are scenes like unto a dream. I like to think of them as just to the left of reality. So, sorry for that yawn. Like, I don't know, someone's mowing a lawn and then it starts bleeding. That's weird. That's not something you would expect going on, but someone mowing a lawn is something that normally happens on a regular basis. So when you first look at it, you're going to be like, oh, someone's just mowing their lawn. Whoa, what's going on? So that's to the left of reality, a realistic situation that would probably happen, that then is sort of turned sideways by odd circumstances. Oh, sorry, I'm so yawning. Anyway, Flash meaning short. So flash fiction is usually 1,000 words or less. I've also seen it written as like a cigarette story or a coffee break story or things like that, where it's just you are taking like 5 to 10 minutes out of your day to do the thing. And this is the story you can read on your break. There are other kinds of flash art as well. Obviously, there's sketch art. There's flash for tattooing. So like something that can be made in a short period of time that is usually not very complicated. Whatever you choose to make in this time period is up to you. The point is to create art, some kind of art, whatever that is, and to take the time out of your day to focus on it. I have had a really difficult time struggling to focus on this kind of stuff. A lot of times I'm more focused on doing chores around the house or any number of other random tasks that seem very important at the time and make me want to put off doing the art thing, which is what I should spend some time on. So that's the goal today, is just taking a little time out of your day to make some cool art. I love this. London, just flash, savior of the universe. Very nice. Never got to see Flash Gordon. That was not of my time, unfortunately. What was I going to say? Oh, so today, because I want to focus on traditional spooky stuff, because it's spooky season now officially, as it's October 2nd. Woohoo! And I also wanted to maybe not speed up the process per se, but to get right to it, because my husband is about to leave on a long journey and it will be just me and the baby for a hot minute. So that's why I'm embracing the loneliness. And I still want to do the art, but there are a lot of other projects that are calling me right now. I have a bunch of important sewing projects I need to finish up. I have some packing that needs to happen. I have, it's mostly sewing stuff that I need to actually get on top of and finish up. And then I can donate the rest of the material to a friend of mine who makes really cool rats. Anyway, when do I leave for LARF? That's a great question. Okay. So I will be down at the Louisiana Renaissance Fair, but I will not be there the first weekend because my best friend is getting married. So I will be at his wedding the first weekend. We're having a different lady fill in. We had somebody, but then her job was stupid and decided to rescind her request off time. So now we're trying to get another person. As soon as we figure out who that is and how the logistics are working, we will let you know. But yeah, we will be down there. Tom's going down today to start rehearsals with the cast and to work on some other projects that he wants to focus on while down there. And then he will fly back up to me and we will make the drive down together before the actual, the second weekend. So yes, I will be in Louisiana. I'm excited to be there too. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's one of my favorite shows. It's always a ton of fun and a lot more grueling than you expect because there's so many things that are going on. There's the 4-day weekend. There's the 3-day weekend. There's the kids' days. There's promotional events. It's a lot to do, but it's also just a great group of people. It's a ton of fun. And Helly is just getting to the point now where she's maybe able to go out to a restaurant for like 30 minutes at a time. So I'm going to try to get her to go out and be in the groups with everybody. She's just a super picky eater. So that's the hardest thing, is trying to find things for her to eat. But I'm really hopeful that everything gets to work out. Anyway, okay. So today, what I want to do is a ghost story. I saw an offer for speculative fiction on a group that I'm in about ghost stories. And it's just any kind of ghost. I just want to just get right to it and write a cool ghost story. Whatever ghost means to you. Ghost could be, there's different types of hauntings if you want to get into all the specifics of it, but there are like active hauntings where the ghost actually interacts with you. There are sort of passive hauntings where the ghost is just repeating an event that occurred in its lifetime. A lot of passive hauntings are like, this thing just goes down this lane, or this lady in white walks the parapets of this castle forever and ever. I just want you to try to write a ghost story because it is October 2nd and we are at the start of spooky season, and that's what we're going to try to do. So now I'm going to share my screen. Okay. This is a newer one. I haven't really tried much yet. This company is called Power Music Factory. This is dark, suspense, mystery, background music, mystery, thriller, investigation, tension. And it's 4 minutes long. So this is, normally there's a channel called Breaking Copyright, but you can find the information in the description. And I'm super excited to be able to check this out. Yeah, and it's just going to be suspenseful thriller music that's going to be happening under the background. You're going to have 5 minutes to create whatever you want based on the prompt of ghost story. That's what I'm going to write up here. Put it up there. Boop. Ghost story. Any kind of ghost story, any kind of ghost. Whatever you are called to create based on the idea of a ghost story. A ghost story. A short ghost story. Any kind of ghost story. That's the point. All right. Putting 5 minutes on my clock. It's going to go off. Here we go. '80s goes. Okay. Now we got it. All right, all right. Mysterious elbow. Okay, you have about a minute left. That was hilarious.
What if you could taste?
Oh, shut up. Was not, not expecting that kind of music. I'm sorry. Ooh, creepy elbows. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Let's be clear. This did not start out the way I was expecting. I was like, ooh, thrilling, creepy music. This is great. And then it ends up being sort of like 80s styled. Like, I was not expecting that as the choice of music, but I'm going for it and I'm thrilled. Also, thank you for stopping by here, Kathy Evans. Hello. Neat. Okay. So ghost story. So I was giggling through the first part of it, and I apologize. And the first thing I wrote was mysterious oboe, because that's noise that's happening on the keyboard. Okay. Anyway, here's what I wrote. You can share what you want in the Discord if you'd like, but here's what I wrote. Ghost story. Mysterious oboe, soft rain, distant thunder. Unknown if it will creep closer or leave me be. I am watching Forensic Files when the lights go out. The music was inspiring me. Forensic Files. I should have prepared candles. There is a silhouette against the window I didn't notice until now. It could be my jacket casually slung on a lamp. It could be a person outside looking in. It could be a person already inside looking at me. I burst forward from the bed, throwing the covers aside. Whatever was there isn't my jacket and isn't there anymore when my hands reach the curtains. Ooh, and London shared some stuff. Do you mind if I read yours? I want to make sure I get permission. Yes, I was going to say this is a continuation of last week that says owl-themed things. And if you go into our Discord, you can see all of the cool owl statues that that London has been talking about. So, okay, part 2. I seek a haunting, you answer. An odd thing to seek, the owl says. For what purpose would you request such a thing? You hesitate, but the statue's gaze intensifies without shifting, and you feel the words rise up from your reluctant throat. I'm alone, you say. I miss her. She is gone, and I want her back. I want her with me. The owl stares at you in superior silence. You hope that it will answer, will send you the haunting which you seek. Oh, that's lovely. That was, yes. London, you should totally continue with that and add more to it. I think you should expand on that more. That was really cool. Ghost story. Woo. Taking a moment once again to thank our lovely sponsors, my friends 3D2U. They are at the Pennsylvania Renaissance Fair. I think they're there like one more weekend. But you can also check out their information, 3d2u.org. My friends Amy and Jesse run it. They're lovely, lovely people. Thanking Destination D&D and our general channel of Nat 21 Adventures. The New Orleans trip is coming up fast, so if you are interested in checking that out, sometimes there are last-minute flight deals. I'm going to be honest, because I have had to book a couple of last-minute flights here this year, and sometimes, especially in a big hub like New Orleans, it's actually not as expensive as you might think. So definitely check that out. Super cool stuff. Also, I have 2 books out. I'm going to do better about promoting them this month. Ooh, our friend Sir David, who is coming down to the New Orleans trip, said still looking to get 3 more players, hopefully. So if anyone's interested, please check that out. Also, come on, brain, you had this a second ago. Oh, if this is not necessarily something that you're interested in, this whole writing gab experience, though I hope you are, you can check out all the other awesome things that happen on Nat 21 Adventures on a regular basis. I know that there's like a Space Jammer thing that's just started. I saw some of the awesome character work that people were doing, and it looks thrilling. I'm actually, I think I'm going to try to check it out Tuesday this week while I'm traveling, getting back home. But cool. Ooh. Lennon says if they get 3 more people, then Shakespeare will have his own table to run. So neat. But yeah, New Orleans is, this time of year is a wonderful time to go down to New Orleans. It starts out hot, but by the time the actual trip gets underway, it's usually not near as hot as it has been. Everyone's in a good mood. It's a very relaxed, chill atmosphere. People in the South like to take things slow, and I love Louisiana, but specifically the New Orleans area for that. They really embrace the let the good times roll thing. They just want you to come down and have a good time. So as a vacation spot, it's one of the best. Definitely come down and check it out. Do some cool role playing and some fun D&D stuff. It'll be great. Until we see you again, safe travels, safe journeys, and I forgot I had the sticker. Yeah, read whatever you want. Haha. I'm a rebel.